Please be seated. Good morning. I want to welcome faculty, parents, and students of the class of 2027 to our annual 8th grade recognition ceremony. At this time, I would like to ask Johan Vaz, Student Council Vice President of Culture and Service, to come to the stage to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Johan. Class of 2027, we're excited to celebrate you today as this event marks the culmination of your middle school experience. We are gathered to recognize your many accomplishments and celebrate your journey over the last 3 years. To begin our recognition ceremony of the class of 2027, the middle school choir will now perform Like an Eagle. Will the 8th grade students please stand and allow your classmates that are in the choir to make their way to the stage? They will be joining our 6th and 7th grade choir students for the performance. Thank you to the middle school choir for that wonderful performance. I want to take this opportunity to speak directly to the class of 2027. When you entered the middle school in the fall of 2020, the world was about 6 months into the first global pandemic of most of our lifetimes. You started middle school on an AM/PM half-day schedule. Do you remember that? I know your teachers and parents do, and I know I do, despite all of our efforts to forget it. While you did have the normal sixth grade experiences of adjusting to new teachers, new school routines, different dress code, getting to finally eat in the student center, new friendships, and you faced the very new existence of being the youngest in the division, it's also fair to say that your introduction to middle school was not normal, and that year did come with some difficulties. That year was not normal for anyone, and while I know the disappointment of not getting to go to Mo Ranch still lingers when you think back, I do hope with time and perspective you can see that the unique sixth grade experience you had truly helped shape and make you more resilient. At the very least, it's a year you will probably never forget. I did not plan that. Seventh grade is when you really hit your stride and got very comfortable in the middle school. But that can be tricky. You're in the middle of the middle, and that can come with uncertainty and challenges. But I hope you know how much you grew that year, intellectually and personally. Overall, it is safe to say you mastered the art of being a middle schooler by the end of your seventh grade year. I want to focus the majority of my remarks on this year, though. When you look back on your eighth grade year, I hope you remember the friendships you've made, the academic growth you've experienced, the friendships, I already said that, sorry. The games, matches, meets, and contests, projects, concerts, and performances where you wowed us all. I also hope you remember the countless everyday moments you spent as a class this year. Since you entered the middle school, you've shared your many talents with us, and throughout it all, you've been a fun-loving, spirited group. To further demonstrate how proud we all are, I asked your teachers for some of the memories they have about you, and I want to share those with you now. One teacher said, "They were kind and respectful. They consistently demonstrated a strong work ethic and took ownership of their learning." Another noted, "If this wonderful eighth grade class could be defined with adjectives, it would be creative, social, empathetic, hardworking, and enthusiastic. They worked hard, had fun while they learned, and did their best while helping each other. They learned to balance their lives with school and excelled in many areas, including sports and fine arts. They were fun to be around, full of life, gifted, caring, polite, and appreciative. They will be missed." An English teacher said, "I will always remember eating crickets and grasshoppers with my classes. My F period had total participation, which was surprising. It's a good example of how game they are to try anything new once you win them over. I also really enjoyed the way they could collaborate in class. Across social groups, and regardless of past history, they could be thoughtful and fun in ways they worked together." Another teacher noted, "They love to work collaboratively. It must be connected to their social nature, because when given the opportunity to work in groups, I've continually been impressed by their shared efforts. They love catchphrases like bruh and facts. Their creativity is evident in the work that they demonstrated throughout the school year." Another said, "I think this group as a whole was not afraid to take risks. On the DC trip, they were dressed up in neon and on the dance floor, not worried about what others may think. In class during Romeo and Juliet, we had students composing piano pieces, designing cartoons, playing guitar, and singing to show their deeper understanding of the text. You could also talk about the awesome work they did, thinking out of the box and showing their creativity, or their ability to think deeply about the books we read, to have open conversations, respecting and honoring different perspectives and ideas." And one simply said, "They are a band of tight-knit groups that work well together. They are leaders in their own right." I hope you hear how proud your teachers are of you. Before we move on from singing your praises, I want to offer a moment that sticks out to me. It is a daunting endeavor to take 100 eighth graders across the country on planes, stay in hotels, dine in restaurants, visit museums and government buildings, and monuments and memorials where reverence needs to always be shown. In 4 days, I cannot tell you how many times an adult stopped me on our way out of a building to say, "Are you with that group?" as they pointed to what I often called the amoeba of students. Each time they would tell me they were so great. We have school groups in here all the time, and they are rarely that polite and that respectful. Upon landing in Houston at the end of the trip, a gentleman looked at me as he was gathering his belongings and finally glanced behind him and noticed 50 students waiting to get off the plane. I think he glanced at my dragon logo and realized they must be with me. He said, "Are you with that group?" After I confirmed that I indeed was, he said, "I would have never known there were a group of students on this flight. You've got a great group of kids." He was right. You are a great group of kids on the verge of young adulthood. These are all just a few examples of the mark you've left with your teachers, Ms. Parker, Mr. Stedman, Ms. Gomez, and me. As an 8th grade class, you've helped set a positive tone for the middle school this year, and I really mean that. There have been times when we've praised you and celebrated you, and there have been times we've had to have tough conversations and help you see a valuable learning opportunity. Trust me when I say that both of those interactions come from the same place. We genuinely care about you as individuals and as a class. We want to see you become the absolute best versions of yourself, and we hope that in some small way we've helped you do that over the past few years. So on behalf of the middle school faculty and staff, thank you for your leadership. We're proud of you, but we will be sad to see you go. As we continue the celebration of class of 2027, at this time I would like to invite the Student Council President, Jayla Gropey, to the podium to say a few words to the class.
Good morning. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives as we gather here to celebrate our 8th grade recognition. We have grown together, learned together, and shared countless memories. From the friendships we made to the challenges we overcame, these memories will hold a special place in our hearts. On behalf of my classmates, I would like to extend our gratitude to the teachers who have guided us along this path and to our families who have supported us. Now, we bid farewell to our middle school years and we embark on an exciting new chapter. As we move forward, remember the lessons we have learned and the memories we have cherished. Congratulations, class of 2027. Our journey has just begun.
Thank you, Jayla, and thank you for your tremendous leadership this year as the 8th grade Student Council President. I would also like to thank the other 8th grade student leaders for the 2022-2023 school year. Students, please stand and stay standing if you were part of Cooper Connects this year, if you were on Student Council this year, or if you were part of our Inclusion, Diversity, and Equity Alliance. Your dedication to the middle school has welcomed new students and families into our school community, promoted school spirit, culture, and service, and created an environment where all students are valued for their contributions. Let's give them a round of applause. You can be seated. And now we will begin the presentation of certificates. I would like to introduce the Assistant Head of Middle School for Academics, Ms. Kathy Parker, who will be introducing the advisories.
Good morning. As we begin the presentation of certificates, parents, I want to let you know that as students are called to the stage, they'll take a moment to pause here so you can get a photo if you would like. If you can get down here, you might want to just do that quickly or figure out how to get that. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and begin our presentation. Would Ms. West Advisory please stand and make your way to the stage? Ms. West will be introducing her advisees.
Laura Amer. Sophia Aramoni Giardinelli. Alicia Evans. Fiza Hassan. Gracie Hedden. Viom Joshi. Rohan Kansal. Brock Luft. GC Anoha. Timofey Pavlov. Caroline Powell. Lauren Vargas. And Harrison Youngblood could not be with us today.
Would the Watson Advisory please stand and make your way to the stage? Emma Angelkop. Madison Austin. Ian Bernachea. Alex Domenzane. Thomas Groden. Jayla Gropey. Zachariah Jefferson. Cade Kaiser. Stella Northcott. Bianca Stegmaier. Sean Su. Daniela Villarreal. And Deborah Yilmaz was unable to make it today. And now would the Shiffrin Advisory please stand?
Eva Blanchard. Savannah Brents. Mariana Castillo. Madeleine Fitzpatrick. Matthew Guzman. Gabriel Kitagawa. Luke Milan. Isaac Ortega. Johan Vaz. Will Victor. Hudson Voss. Abby Witherspoon.
And now would the Shick Advisory please stand? And Ms. Shick will be presenting her advisory.
Jia Agarwala. Chad Cockrell. Jack DeAndrea. Raj Davis. Lexi Fitzsullivan. Hudson Koulis. Lena Moreno. Maya Price. Danny Robles. Eamon Shoresman. Anderson Wagner. Max Wheeler. Britt Williams Bunce.
And now, would the Lewis Advisory please stand and make your way to the stage for Mr. Lewis to introduce his advisees.
Okay, first up we have Michael Bro, who is unable to be here with us today. Piper Casil. Ava Cockrell. Colson Collins. Tessa Hansen. Charlie Hurd. Beatrice Camps. Thatcher Kennedy. Rock Youngdahl. Tori Ogeron. Braden Wass. Abby Zube.
And now, would the Gasper Advisory please stand and make your way to the stage for the presentation of certificates?
Asa Araya. Veronica Brazone. Julio Fernandez Villarreal. Nathan Gohl. Olivia Gomez Urquiza. Carly Holton. Nuria Hussein. Colin Kornreich. Blake Lopez. Catherine Namath. Michael Prettyman. Zain Raza. Harper Sansbury.
Would the Begin Advisory please stand and make your way to the stage?
Reed Arocha. Miriam Ashraf. Issa Atwood. Bryce Ferguson. Caitlin Gieselin. Lucas Luft. Lola Martin. Eloise Monroe. Angelina Santos Martinez. Yasmin Shami. Paulina Tarentieva. Kason Wang. Jack Wilcox.
And finally, would the Alderfer Advisory please stand and make your way to the stage? The Alderfer Advisory is being escorted to the stage by Mr. Jake Bennett, who helped step into the advisory role since Ms. Alderfer went on maternity leave in April. We are grateful to Mr. Bennett and are happy that Ms. Michelle Alderfer is taking a brief break from her maternity leave to be here today, and she will be introducing her students.
Alexa Baranachea. Maria Gadiali. Elizabeth Jives. Amina Hashmi. Jack Helm. Ashton Hashmati. Lena Linsenmeyer. Taylor Livingston. Davis Ruckman. Ava Shorsman. Rylan Sultani. Mark Valley. Lucas Weems.
Eighth graders, please stand and turn around and face your families. Parents, grandparents, siblings, and Cooper faculty and administration, please join me in a round of applause to congratulate the class of 2027. Congratulations on your successful completion of our middle school program. Thank you.
At this time, we invite you to enjoy the Class of 2027 video.
I'll always be there. And when you're in doubt, and when you're in danger, take a look all around, and I'll be there. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I promise. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be. But if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you I will. When your day is through, and so is your temple, you know what to do. I'm gonna always be there. Sometimes if I shout, it's not what's intended. These words just come out with no cross to bear. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. Promise. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be. Promise. But if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right keep you safe, I'll keep you dry. Don't be afraid, Cecilia, I'm the satellite, and you're the sky. Cafe crawled through Amsterdam, been around the world with a punk rock band, and I've seen London and I've played Japan. I've been knocked down, I got up again. For all the places I have been, I'm no place without you. If I could fly, then I would know what life looks like from up above and down below. I keep you safe, I keep you dry. Don't be afraid, Cecilia, I'm the satellite, and you're the sky. I'm the satellite, and you're the sky. For all the things my hands have held, the best by far is you. If I could fly, then I would know what life looks like from up above and down below. I keep you safe, I keep you dry. Don't be afraid, Cecilia, I'm the satellite, and you're the sky. I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, well, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me, so what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, the life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me, so what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be
Mom, if you can hear me, I think I made it. 20,000 fans from the stage I'm standing on. I want you to know I appreciate it. One day I'll come home, we can celebrate. Mom, I gotta go, the curtain's calling. All the way from Rome, I'm really sorry. Tell my little sister I said hey. One day I'll come home, we can celebrate.
Not the money, not the fame. Love the struggle, love the pain. After all that we have gained, we realize we're all the same. Sacrifice, my brothers cried. We've been gone when family died. Losing my focus, symphonies open, singing my opus. Just for a moment, one day I'll get home, we can throw a big party. Invite all the people that helped us get started. To all of you artists to feel like a martyr. Don't ever give up, you just gotta go harder.
Mom, if you can hear me, I think I made it. 20,000 fans from the stage I'm standing on. I want you to know I appreciate it. One day I'll come home, we can celebrate. Mama gotta go, the curtain's calling. All the way from Rome, I'm really sorry. Tell my little sister I say hey. One day I'll come home, we can celebrate.
Every night feels like another weekend. Keep pretending that it's easy. Sold my soul for a wrecking ball. A shot at the moon, but I mostly fall.
Mom, if you can hear me, I think I made it. 20,000 fans from the stage I'm standing on. I want you to know I appreciate it. One day I'll come home, we can celebrate. Mama gotta go, the curtain's calling. All the way from Rome, I'm really sorry. Tell my little sister I say hey. One day I'll come home, we can celebrate. One day I'll come home, we can celebrate.
What you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know. Oh, 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 yeah. And you better wear your shades. The spotlights here can burn holes through the stage. Down through the basement, past the Indian graves where the dinosaurs laid, and out through China, nearly misses airliners, magnified ×5. This is pointed at the rhyme, ricochets off the moon and sets the forest ablaze. Now that's important to say, cause even with all that, most of us don't want it to fade. Duh. We wanted to braid, meaning we wanted to grow, meaning we wanted to stay. Like the governor called, and he told him to wait. Unstrap him from the chair and put him back in his cage. The audience ain't phased, and they ain't gon' clap, and they ain't gon' praise. They want everything back that they paid, cause they've been waiting since 10 to see the lights get dim. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here, and the lights are on, and they wanna show. Oh, 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 yeah. So chauffeur, come and take me away, cause I've been standing in this line for like 5 whole days. Me and security ain't getting along, and when I got to the front, they told me all of the tickets were gone. So just take me home where the mood is mellow, when the roses are thrown, M&M's are yellow, when the light bulbs around my mirror don't flicker. Everybody gets a nice autograph picture, one for you and one for your sister, who had to work tonight but is an avid listener. Every song's a favorite song and mics don't feedback. All the reviewers say you need to go and see that, and everybody claps cause everybody is pleased, and then they all take the stage and start performing for me like ha 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 ha
I would like to thank the parents for submitting those fabulous photos, Ms. Terry Bachardi for collecting all the photos, and finally Ms. Jen Koulis for making the video for all of us to enjoy. Thank you to all of you. Before we close, I'd like to thank several people who were instrumental in this morning's ceremony. Please hold your applause to the end. Ms. Kathy Parker, Assistant Head of Middle School for Academics, Mr. Walt Stedman, Interim Dean of Students, Ms. Elizabeth Gomez, Middle School Counselor, Mr. John Schroeder and Mr. Jay Thomas, and members of the Performing Arts Department, Ms. Terry Bachardi, Middle School Administrative Assistant, our 8th grade advisors, and our many parent volunteers, and of course our Parents Forum co-presidents, Ms. Jenny Mayo and Ms. Stephanie Schoner, middle school representatives, Ms. Jen Koulis and Ms. Kim Willing-Main, 8th grade representatives, Ms. Adela Dolmanzain and Ms. Tasneem Hussein. Let's thank everyone for helping make this morning and this year special. Would the middle school teachers please rise? I want to take a moment to acknowledge and thank the middle school faculty. Day in, day out, they prepare lessons, they support students in tutorials, they grade papers, they supervise hallways, they sponsor clubs, they coach sports, they supervise hallways, they advise students, they partner with parents, they go on class trips, they help cars maneuver through carpool, they have an entirely too short of a lunch break compared to most of the working world, and they genuinely care about students. I'm so grateful to work alongside them, and I'm so appreciative of their dedication to our profession, who many feel is a calling more than a job. The John Cooper School is lucky to have you, and it's a true privilege to work with you and this exceptional group of educators. Students and parents, would you please join me in a round of applause for your teachers? I would also like to recognize our head of school, Dr. Steve Popp, who in his first year has worked tirelessly to lead the John Cooper School forward into its next chapter. And I would like to personally thank Dr. Popp and Mr. Williams for their constant support of our efforts in the middle school. Finally, parents, thank you for giving us, even if for only a few short years, your wonderful children. On behalf of the entire middle school team, it has been a tremendous pleasure partnering with you to create the village. I'm extremely grateful for your support and commitment to Cooper. Students, you might remember that about a month ago at an 8th grade class meeting, I encouraged you all to slow down and take in your final days of middle school. I strongly suggested that you cherish this time together as a class, not just within your friend groups, but as a class. I hope you take that message with you to upper school. Be grateful for the time you will spend together with close friends and classmates that you haven't yet gotten to know very well. The shared experience of being a student at the John Cooper School and the opportunity you have to receive a challenging education in a caring environment with a diverse group of select students is truly a gift, and I hope you take full advantage of your time here. I also encourage you to thank your parents for their investment in your future and for giving you this educational opportunity. While most of you will be moving into our upper school, and we will continue to watch you grow and celebrate your successes, albeit farther down the hallway, sadly, some of you are saying goodbye to Cooper this year, but I want you to know that you will always be a dragon to us. Regardless of your plans, an exciting next step awaits, and we wish you the best on your journey down the hall or across the world. Thank you for your positive impact on the middle school for the last 3 years. At this time, I ask the class of 2027 to please stand and face the audience once again. I am proud to present the John Cooper School's 9th grade class. Students, please remain standing. Would the middle school faculty please rise and exit the theater and get the processional line ready, the receiving line. You may head out. 8th grade advisors, please line up beside your rows. Eighth grade advisors, once the faculty have exited, I ask that you please lead your advisory one last time out of the theater. Parents, thank you for joining us. Have a nice summer.